Taoshun Mask Theater. I have divided my presentation into context, process, and performing, because who doesn't love those? Next slide. What is Taoshun, you may ask? What is it? It's a theatrical dance with music, masks. It's traditional Korean practice, and it's a great time. Yep. Masks, you may ask. So the masks are different to each version of Taochun in the different towns, which I'll be talking about in a second. And they are used for different characters, various colors and shapes, and additions to each mask says something. For example, this mask is the aristocrat, and the arched eyes can show, like, when it's up like this, it's excitement, and when it's down like this, it's evil. It's fun. This mask is similar to the one used for an old monk who is very devoted to Buddha. And the various colors and the various colors and shapes say something. This is the young woman she's got the rosy cheeks and red lips. This one I'll be using for my moment in a second, so stay tuned. Next slide. The beginning, villages, exorcism, war, oh my. So we have, it started in small, like, towns and villages of Korea, and it started as, like, exorcism. And if you'll notice, if you watch a whole performance, that it starts with, like, this greeting to the gods. As you can see in this picture, it's kind of like a greeting to everyone. And something interesting I found was that during the Korean War, the towns in North Korea, so people fled to the south during that time, and the practices of Taochun in North Korea were preserved. Currently, we don't know how they are today, but we do know how they were. There are 8 major Taochun versions from 8 different towns. The one I will be zooming in on today is from Hongsan. Next slide. Typical of Taochun, the characters, there are 3 sections. There's aristocrats, monks, and the commoners. The theater tradition includes chapters called kwajang and scenes within those, and the kwajang are not connected in any way, so it's kind of just a conglomeration of different little snippets. Something you'll notice is the hansam, which is the white sleeve covering the hand. As you can see in this picture, there's that white sleeve. And they use this to dance and show various things. In Taochun, there's also lots of improv, which I find interesting because it's so many things at once that it's like, how do they do it? Something characteristic of Taochun is in the dance movement. I will be talking about in a second. There is the lifting the leg and the heel turn. So I'll talk about that in a moment. Some themes. Classic, you got the classic criticizing social problems, making fun of the upper class, and Peter H. Lee wrote from a history of Korean literature, wrote satire attacking social inequity, which I thought was a great way to put it. Next slide. Convention, legs. So I looked at the convention of movement and gesture with the legs. So as I was talking about before, the heel turn. So a characteristic move of Talchun is lifting the leg and jumping, but it's like this, and you can turn the heel in or do various things with that. Next slide. Next, we're going to process. There it is. Next slide. So my moment of theater, as I said, is from Silent Theater. There are 7 chapters in this, or Kwajang, unrelated to one another. I chose the Kwajang 2, which involves the monks. There are 3 different types of monks in this particular performance. The young, new, excited monk, the old, wise monk, and the one that's fooling around, not taking anything seriously. That one is Monk Chun. Of course, I will play Monk Chun today. So, next slide. So, as I said, I'll be doing Monk Chun. There is this, the second scene in Kwajang 2 is called The Dance of the 8 Monk Chuns. Excuse me, the first scene in the Kwajang 2 is the 8 Monk Chuns. And what they do is they run in, they dance, they do a big dramatic dance, they're fooling around, and then they recite poetry, and are just having a great time. So I will be doing a short line from that, from the performance translated into English by Dr. Oh Kong Cho. And so as I said, I'll be using this mask. Originally, the Monk Chun's mask would be orange with black spots and different features, but this is what we have, because I was able to borrow from a teacher at my school. And excuse me. So I will be doing that presently. So normally there is a drum beat with this, but today we're doing it without it. Alright? Hey! What's up, guys? How's it going? So, since there was no calendar in the mountains, unknown to me came the change of the seasons. All right. So, as you can see, next slide. What does this show? So, as you saw, at the beginning, I jumped in and I did this sort of like skipping movement to immediately show that Monk Chun is fun and playful and just having a great time. And then when I said, since there were no calendars in the mountains, in this poem, it goes on to say how the mountains were like boring and kind of like constricting to this foolish, playful mind. So I repeated lifting the left leg to show that repetition, that constricting. And then I switched to the right leg at unknown to me to show that kind of like shock, like, whoa, unknown to me. again, to show he's just having a good time. He's just living life. All right, and how did I do this wonderful performance, you may ask? So I practiced, first of all, wearing the mask. I just put it on and I tried to do things just to get myself used to it. And then I worked on the movements without the mask, tried to get used to that. And then I put on the mask and I tried to do that and tried to work with the voice. And I had people record me so I could look back on it and worked on that. Next slide. Performing next. So this I related to viewpoints, which is a theater practice created by Anne Bogart, including shape, gesture, space, tempo, movement, etc. Those elements. And the cool thing I saw was that they both focus on body and movement and portraying the feeling and the story through the physicality. And one thing that immediately clicked for me was when we were studying viewpoints, my teacher would say, take it out of your face. So she just wanted us to do a blank face so we could not use that as a crutch for portraying emotion and showing things. And with Tao Chu, not only did I take it out of my face, but I took my face out. So, did that. So next slide. What did I learn? More like, what didn't I learn, all right? So, one thing that was cool was it was really reinforcing how every specific movement means something. And particularly, I haven't used like my legs to show things before. I've really focused on my face, my voice, my gestures with my hands, but I haven't focused on like what I can do with my legs or my feet. And that was really cool to utilize that and work with that. And I will definitely pay attention to what I'm doing in future performances, and utilizing my entire body, not just my face, not just my hands. Next slide. Now, thank you. Lovely sources. Fortunately, we are coming to a close. Stay strong.